Hello everybody, this is Willie Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? I hope everyone's alright on this Friday. Friday, blowing up on Friday. Partying, yeah. Fun. Having the rest of apricot, strawberry, Red Bull. Cheers, man. I'm waiting for people to show up. It might take a while. Hanging around the Christmas tree and a happy holiday. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Gus. But do you know her? Do you know her well, or do you know her at all? All right. Why is she going to the hospice though? Does she have like cancer or something? S- Speaking of which, how's Alita? I haven't seen her in a long time. Hanging around with the Christmas tree and a happy holiday. Do 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 do. Elizabeth, Elizabeth is in the building. God damn, y'all. How's it going? How's it going, homegirl? If I if I if I could say that. Someone's got a haircut. Hell yeah, just a couple hours ago. A couple hours ago, bro. Just feeling feeling great. I wonder what Lantern would say if he will notice. Yep, Friday, fresh cut. Yeah, boy. Uh, I went to a barbershop and they worked on the beard as well for under $40, which was nice. All's good, homie. That's right, homegirl. So what are you up to? What are you up to, man? Chilling, dealing, doing some grilling, hanging with the homies. Um, and I know that Lantern wants me to sing that song, but no. Yeah, same here. Same here. I will. I will actually go to a castle of sorts probably tomorrow. Maybe, maybe. I gotta see where. Yeah, the weekend is going to be great. I will actually sleep quite well, hopefully, but hopefully, faithfully, do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Highway run to the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round beyond my mind. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Sadly, I'm actually doing some laundry as well, so I probably after the stream I will at least check on that because well, it's in the dryer at the moment, so um, gotta deal with that. But other than that, it's going to be a chill weekend. Um, but to be fair, I'm kind of a little bit of a bummed out as well. I have to I it is tax season right about now, and have to pay I have to pay the state uh, like 700 bucks. Sadly, but just need to wait for uh, my salary coming in. Then I can pay it, so it's not a problem with that. Yeah, I know, I know. It does make a dent on my uh traveling budget, but I do have some money saved up for it anyway, so there's that. So uh even though it sucks, it's not a huge deal. Even though well, it is kind of a big deal because it sucks. Yeah, it's kind of hard to have a friend. I think you just need to uh, be there for him, Gus. to just show your support, because it's hard to lose a friend. It's much harder than expected, than you will ever know. Yeah, you can still show your support, guys. Just let him know that you can that he can talk to you, or if he feels like. Yeah, um, I think this time it was the first time in a very long time since I actually had to pay pay back my taxes. But and I think I know why I have to pay this year. I do have some saving, saving with some interest, and I've been taking out those gains. So hence the reason I'm hence the reason I need to pay. Do, 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 do. Yeah, sadly it does. It will come to me as well. It will come to everyone. Sadly enough, sooner or later. Sooner or later, it does. True. But sorry to hear that, Gus. So I say a little prayer. Hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue. To see you once again, my love. Out this way. Um, most of the week has been nice, but it's still cold in the morning, which makes it kind of strange because, well, it is that cold that you need a more thicker jacket, and when you get out after work, it is sunny as hell, being warm. Then the thick jacket is too warm, so it is in between, like wintertime and springtime, or it is very early spring. Um, so yeah, it is a weird shifting weather at the moment, to be honest. But I'm longing for summer. I'm longing for summer. I'm looking forward to summer as well. Sadly, summer flies by so fast, even too fast. But that's how it is. Mm. Are you a? Well, I was going to ask if you are a winter or summer person, but considering the fact that you do a lot of gardening, I can only guess that you might like summer way better than winter time. But that's only a guess. Hey Joe, that's all right. But to be fair, it kind of seems like you're always busy in a sense, and that's all right. That's all right. Um, that's all right. That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Going down to South Park and meet some friends of mine. Do, 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 do. If I had to choose, though, I would probably choose springtime. Then it's closer to the summer compared to fall or autumn. Then summer is gone, and I would be like, ah. But a good thing, at least here, is the fact that uh, it's getting brighter and brighter. Ah, okay. But at least October here is freaking cold, dark, gray. And I'm like, ugh. But to be fair, I tend to just work anyway, so. And well, and that's also a fascinating thing with weathers and in other places as well. Uh, like this time of year in like Texas or something, it would probably be hot as hell. Uh, I still haven't got an answer of this question, Lantern. Why do you always say hi to Gus? First of all, uh, and why don't you say hi to me first? Lantern doesn't say hi to me. I don't know what to say. Doesn't say hi to me at all. I don't know what to say anymore. And he says hi to some imaginary person called Stamela. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal, y'all. Even though we have said many times that he shouldn't say hi to that guy, but he keeps saying hi to that guy. He never learns. He never listens. I don't know what to say anymore. What should I say? But well, my point is with Lantern. It is kind of, and I've said this many times. It is kind of weird that he says hi to a minor before he says hi to me. Hence the reason I'm always on his grind whenever he shows up. Yeah, you say that again. You say God damn. And Lantern would probably say he's too hard headed. Yeah, we know, Lantern. You are really hard headed. Howdy, Bluegrass Riders. If you could catch that movie reference, I salute you. All right, all right now. Now Lantern is getting out of control. We gotta we gotta stave that. No OCD script here, Lantern. We don't want that. Have a decent conversation instead. And that's the thing as well. Whenever Lantern streams, it is like 4 in the morning for me. So I heard that he fell asleep and let one of his regulars take over the stream as usual. Isn't that right, Lantern? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's the thing as well. Whenever Lantern ends his musical intro, I need to get to work. Hello, friends. Hey, Larry Tate. Lantern had to be timed out already. He was doing his OCD scripts again. Larry. Like he can't really have a conversation. He gotta write his OCD scripts. See, now Lantern is going to write a lot about my burping. Burpa derpa derpa. Burpa derpa derpa derpa. I would kind of be, I would be real surprised if Lantern would play Whitechapel on his live stream. No, I don't. Um, well, I kind of, I do have some people that want to ruin my stream if I would be on panels. Oh my God, Lantern! Do you want to play a game? Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. It was a long time coming. Kind of feels real good. Feels real good. Feels real nice. Gonna have myself a good time. I feel real alive now. I feel love. Well, Bo Seamus doesn't want my hair. He only wants Lantern's hair. Yeah, and if I ever would do panel streams, Lantern would be on my ass. He would constantly try to be on panel, and then of course he would invite Fierce, and then then it would spiral out of control. I was like, no, I don't want Fierce here. Come on, man. I will. There would be a couple of people that would probably want my hair. Bo Seamus would be one, and some other people uh, would probably want my hair too. But to be fair, there has been one who wants me to. Well, he wants me to stream. He wants me to do feed stream and stream while I'm cleaning the toilet for some reason. I think that would be too much of the world to have two lanterns. That would be too much. I don't think the world can handle uh, two lanterns, and I think Fierce would have a field day if uh, if if there were two lanterns. Gotta have my forest exotic exotic fruit Red Bull. Is that right? Yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah, and that's what I mean. If Lantern were on my panel, he would be out of control. Hence, hence, it's one of the reasons I don't give Lantern a mod. Seamus hasn't commented. I don't know if he's here or not. But to be fair, why would Seamus be here? I don't think Seamus who knows who I am. No, I don't think Fierce give does give a shit if you. I don't know what's up with Lantern today. He wants to play a lot of games for some reason. I don't know what that is. But I'm actually going to do this for a while. Lantern is timed out for impersonating people. Yeah, he's acting weird for, especially for being Lantern. He's weirder than usual. And I don't know what that is. Has he drank too much root beer, or he's lashing out since I'm not really on his streams anymore? I don't know what's going on. And knowing Lantern right, he wouldn't answer my questions anyway. So I don't know what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, especially if half his streams were he was asleep as well. Because I know that because it is Lantern's pattern. He does his 2 hour of music intro, then he sleeps for 2 hours while while Fierce is taking over. I think that Lantern just wants people on panel so he can fall asleep while streaming. Uh, I know that Jeremy is upset with him, but I don't know. I don't know why. But cry, baby, cry. I don't need to know why. Get out of my side and let me get on with my life. So, Lantern, why is Jeremy upset with you? For some reason, I can't really speak. That's a new band name. Jeremy hates the world. Uh, which is a fellow band with Jimmy Eatwell. Yeah, he gotta eat something. He gotta probably eat and take his meds too. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, baby. Yeah, I can probably got that feeling too that Jeremy is very angry for some reason. But to be fair, I haven't seen Jeremy in quite a while. I think he used to be visiting my channel, but not anymore. Not anymore. The all Swedes love metal. Is that a requirement? Well, it is a requirement to at least go through every ABBA albums, and it is a requirement to at least know 3 ABBA songs by heart. Uh, then you can go into metal. For some reason, the first ABBA song that comes into my in mind is "Gimme, Gimme, Gimme," but you do gimme, 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 girl after midnight. What's I'm gonna do. Well, it's nothing better to have ABBA with Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes and gravy with some lingonberry sauce. That's the jam. Literally, that's the jam. Oh, come on, Lantern. Talk to us instead. Have a proper conversation, boy. Have a proper conversation, boy. Not saying hi to people who aren't here, boy. Is Tyson right here? No. I don't know where Tyson is. I haven't seen him in quite a while. But he's. I know that Tyson is busy with work and everything, and I know that he. I know that he had some issues with getting an apartment and everything, and he's busy with work and creating games and everything. So, so I'm gonna give let him do his thing, and if he wants to visit, then he can visit. It's the same thing with Joe as well. I know that he's busy as well. Richie, how's it going? How's it going, dude? 7 people right here, bro. God damn. God damn, y'all. How's it going, dude? Out and about. Going to the gym, I suppose. And to be fair, it's got to be homemade meatballs. For some reason, I always get to runs when I eat processed meatballs. Yeah, it is underrated, I must say. We do at least up in the north, we do have a lot of lingonberry juice, uh, and cloudberry is quite popular up north as well. But to be fair, my favorite is raspberry, uh, strawberry, blueberry. Uh, I usually have, at least for breakfast, porridge, milk, and frozen raspberries and blueberries. That was my jam. That was the business. But how are you and Richie? Are you doing good? Hanging around the Christmas tree? and a happy holiday. Do, 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 do. Cloudberry sauce with vanilla ice cream is that is freaking awesome. Sadly, I haven't found one. Um, Real Japanese sushi is freaking amazing. Like in at just a corner sushi place in Japan was freaking awesome. And at least a Japanese drink, uh, which is also a just an Asian drink in general, because I had it in Hong Kong as well. Um, it's called Pocari Sweat, but with the C. I will write it down in the chat. It's like Gatorade of sorts, and that one was my shit when I was in Japan last year. Yeah, Merry Easter, y'all. Compared to me, that doesn't put up a Christmas tree. I don't have a Christmas tree, and I'm not putting it up. Um, I must say I'm not really Christmassy in that sense. Uh, just to be clear, it doesn't taste like sweat. Mm, it is very, very, very delicious. I must say it's too delicious. Well, it's not like the flavor of Gatorade. It is a drink that is supposed to rehydrate like Gatorade. It doesn't taste like Gatorade, but it does have the same usage as Gatorade in that sense. Um, but I do like Sweat way better because I think Gatorade is too sweet, too much sugar in that one. But um, it does have a little. Pocari Sweat does have a lot of. Uh, it does have a little grapefruit flavor, and at least for me, it kind of tastes like a little bit of lemon in that sense. Uh, and that's the thing that I find really awesome. Uh, like uh, like vending machines uh, was really prevalent in Japan. Like it is like one at least one in every freaking street corner. Um, and one would be like coffee drinks, uh, like literal coffee drinks and energy drinks like Red Bull and all that stuff. Um, Another one would be just regular soda, like Coca Cola and all that stuff. Um, and then a third one would be like water, Pocari Sweat, and all that kind of stuff. And you could get a like uh, the equivalent of a Red Bull, but in a bottle, uh, for under $1. And I was like, yeah, boy. So I would probably put coins in it, buy a couple, and just have it on me when I'm out and about. Jag måste admit that I feel a lump on my left side. But it might be that I'm just leaning on my left. No, that's the thing. I don't have a itchy, scratchy throat along with it. I do. I know what you mean by asking by it. If it's the if it's something that grows. Uh, I don't think it's nothing like that. I don't have any trouble swallowing stuff either. Um, in that sense, I know what you're getting at, but I don't have anything like that. Speaking of which, Elizabeth, have you been to Asia by any chance? No stream for EDM, boy. Never a stream for EDM. I'm not streaming for EDM, boy. I'm streaming for everyone else. Have you not learned, Lantern? Have you not learned at all? I'm never streaming for EDM, boy. All right. I've been in Asia 3 times. Uh, as well, yeah, 4 countries on three trips. Hong Kong, way back in 2009. Uh, Tokyo, Japan, back in 2017. Uh, had a day in Beijing, China, before going to Rome on the same trip back in 2017, and then last year. Uh, The only continent that I haven't been to is Oceania, which is like New Zealand and Australia and all that good stuff. Been to Asia, been to Africa, Johannesburg, well, South Africa. Been to Johannesburg and Cape Town. Been to Brazil, and then New York 4 times. Last time was back in 2019. And last time I was in Africa, well, the only time I've been to Africa was back in 2014. So I probably need to go back to Africa as well. And South America is 2015, September 15. So it's getting close to 10 years now. And now that I think about it, time flies by so fast, even too fast, to be honest. God damn. Yeah, you need to be careful with that. Uh, that you can just leave your boots inside and still have to empty your boots when you go out. I think I need to talk to a friend of mine on Monday just to have him just feel feel it. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm bustling. Lantern is going to be timed out again. I do actually have a friend of mine who moved to Australia. Uh, I don't remember what city now. I think it was Brisbane. Yeah, it was Brisbane. Yeah. Uh, and he wants me to visit, but sadly, the flight tickets are expensive as shit. Whenever Lantern mentions ADM, he's going to be timed out. Because that's his OCD crap again. Well, we are trying to get you to have a real conversation, boy. Because we know that you can have a good conversation, boy. Dun, 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 dun. To gain my love, and I'm staying here. Yeah, I can only imagine that. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with Lantern and Eddie M. Why not be yourself, boy? Be yourself is all that you can do. Now, when he's timed out, he's going to play with. He's going to play with the flying emojis. I can only imagine. Well, he can only have imaginary conversations with himself, I suppose. Isn't that right, Lantern? Oh, sorry, you were. Here we go again, Lantern. I don't know why you insist. When will you learn, boy? Tell me how will I know who you are? Do 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 do. Tell me how will I know who you are? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tell me how will I know who you are? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. uh, he has been really behaving a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know what's going on now. Seems like everything has gone out the window. It might be that he is still upset that he isn't a mod on my streams, and I don't understand why he thinks that this would help. I should probably edit the title and say Lantern doesn't learn. Lantern doesn't. Lantern doesn't learn. Lantern doesn't learn. Lantern doesn't learn. Don't tell Lantern. Scotty doesn't know. Did Lantern go outside? Well, to be fair, I hope he goes outside whenever he goes to church. Um, I still hope he goes to church. To be honest, I don't know if he still does. Oh my God! Did did that really happen? Wow, Lantern! Wow! Now we're surprised, Lantern. Wow! Wow, Lantern! Wow! You did go outside, boy. The only mods I see is Joe, Danny D, and Larry Tate. Lantern isn't blue. Lantern isn't blue. Lantern is never going to be blue on my streams. Never ever will Lantern become a mod. I don't know why he really wants to be a mod. Never ever will Lantern become a mod. Then Danny is still lurking, boy. Hell yeah, Danny D. I, I keep searching. Nothing wrong. Do. Only in Lantern Streams dream will he ever become a mod. But it's only in his dreams. Whenever he wakes from slumber, the wrench, the, the wrench comes up again. Holding a wrench in his hand, he's working through the daytime, but then it's time to rest. He's lying in his bed. Probably. Wrenches. Wrenches. He only wishes to be a mod boy. Well, I think we could go on and on for a long time, but I need to uh, go and do the laundry. Uh, I need to remove it from the dryer. So Soul Lantern will continue dreaming about branches and fears. Uh, I will be streaming tomorrow around the same time. So, and I hope Lantern will behave then. So yeah, peace out, bros.